Sistrel here, back with round 5. We're on the draw, and as we've seen a lot, I think this hand is 1 mana short of keepable, so I'm going to mulligan it. I think this hand's pretty good. I'll keep this one. I don't think I need a swamp, so I'll put it on the bottom. I'd rather something with a bit more impact. Guessing blue-white control, maybe blue-red control. Or sorry, blue-white-red control, possibly. So I think I'm actually going to, let me see, if I play the prism and immediately play the sword, next turn I can whir for Thopter Foundry. If I play just the sword next turn, I guess I could still do the same thing next turn by playing the Pentad Prism. So I'll just play the sword and play the prism next turn. It would kind of suck if it gets mana leaked, but it's not usually a card people tend to mana leak very often, I don't think. Detention Sphere is interesting. Seems pretty good against the sword. I think I will just Spreading Seas one of these colonnades. Draw a card. Need to find something interesting. So at least this blue-white, so they've got a lot of dead removal spells. Probably 3 or 4 Supreme Verdicts. Paths aren't very good. Yeah, so definitely blue, just straight blue-white. That's fine with me. Could really do with a non-land. Guess I might as well play this prism. So I do have the option. Should just double check before I pass. I could whir for 2, 3, 2 right now, but with neither piece of the combo in play, that doesn't really get us very far. Okay, so another whir. So I could potentially end step whir for something, but I think I might just wait. Because I'd be worrying for a half of the combo. Kind of rather try to draw one half. Gideon. Could whir for Pithing Needle. It might not be too bad. Yeah, kind of feeling something was getting countered, so that's okay. So that combined with Colonnade is going to be a pretty fast clock that we can't really deal with. So I think I'm just going to work for that Pithy Needle while they're tapped out effectively. Pithy Needle. Okay, that's reasonable. Fortunately, no main deck answers to these. So here I will probably wait till their end step and then bobble myself. So I can shuffle the card away with Polluted Delta if I don't like it. That's okay. Lots of black sources. Mox Opal. I don't think we want the Opal, so I'm going to shuffle it away. Just going to get an island. So got Opal anyway. Well, at least I guess we can kill the other Colonnade. Tezzeret's not bad if it doesn't get countered. I mean, it's not great. It's probably just going to draw us a card and then die to Gideon. Assuming it resolves, which it doesn't. So I'm not going to play the Breeding Pool. Don't really need it, and don't particularly want to reveal the green to make them really think about Abrupt Decay coming in the sideboard. So if this doesn't resolve, we're in rough shape. Yeah, I'm just going to scoop. Okay, so sideboarding. So we want probably these. Might want another Pithy Needle for his plane walk, like so we can name Gideon and Colonnade. Disdainful Strokes could be good. Aether Grid seems important because they will for sure have Stony Silence. So it's bad. Spreading Seas is not very good. And what else? Probably the Welding Jars. I actually don't think they will be bringing in Artifact Hate other than Stony Silence. Grafdigger's Cage can go. Relic can go. They usually only play, like, I didn't see any Snapcasters, and playing only 2 is pretty common in blue-white. So is there anything I would want to change here? I could see maybe bringing in Padim. Chalice probably not quite good enough. Definitely want all my Tezzerets. Time Sieve might be bad. What might I want instead of Time Sieve? I'm going to try Padim, just in case they get rid of all their verdicts and paths. They might not, but bring one in just in case. So this hand, I think is okay. So not great, but I think it's pretty solid actually. I'll keep this. I do still think I like the bridges here because of the fact that they blue-white does really have to kill us through attacking, like with Gideons or colonnades, things like that. They don't really have another way to win. Guess technically Jace, Architect of Thought, Ultimate maybe. I'm not really sure what they would get out of my deck to win. So I think I'm just going to play this Prism. No need to obviously hold the Disdainful Stroke up. And I think I will bobble them now. Gleek, yeah, seems reasonable for them. Okay, so I can Tezzeret here or bridge or whir. I'm assuming they probably have a counterspell. So given that they probably have one, probably want to just run out. Well, I guess the upsides of resolving a Tezzeret are the highest if it does resolve, so try for it. Didn't work. It's not really that big of a loss this early. Still lots of time to get things going. Okay, Brutality is pretty good. So I could bridge here. I could Brutality. I think I'm going to bridge because I feel like if I Brutality... Well, if I bridge, they either have to counter it, which means they can't play the Cleek, or they let it resolve, end step Cleek me, and then, probably have to take the Brutality, otherwise I can take a card and their Cleek. And land probably would have been nice there. So I guess I will just Brutality them. Okay, so they kept in paths. I might as well take the Cryptic. I assume they're going to be end step Cleek here. Nope, okay. Draw step Cleek maybe? No Cleek. So by Brutality, I can still whir for one. Whatever I do is probably going to be Snapcaster Mage negated. So maybe I'll just Brutality, see if they counter it. Okay, I'm happy hitting a Sphinx's Revelation. So here I could Abrupt Decay in response. Oh, they're targeting themselves. So do I want to Abrupt Decay? No, I think I can wait. So they revealed their path. That makes sense. I think maybe I will. They're not drawing lands. I might as well put them under some amount of pressure to kill me. You know, I do feel a little bit bad giving up my answer to Stony Silence. But I do have more answers. So I've got a Snapcaster Mage and something. Which means something's being negated. I guess I can just see what they have. Geist's Draft. Okay, it's interesting. So they're not casting it because they're waiting till they can hold up Snapcaster Negate. Might as well run this out. Like another whir or like a bridge would be good. So I can run one into, so I can like end step, even if I draw like a natural bridge, I could like end step whir. So this means they probably drew another negate. 1, 2. I guess I do. What do you think? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well untap because right now I can whir for 2, but I can't play around Mana Leak. Whirring for a bridge. So I think I will whir for a bridge now. And hopefully it's not negated. Okay, that one's fine. Gideon, not a big deal at this moment. Like the emblem does make it awkward because Tezzeret's not just a win. Another disdainful stroke is super awkward. Probably the worst card I could have drawn. Definitely the worst card I could have drawn. So what happens if I Inventor's Fair and step for something? I guess nothing really good to Inventor's Fair for. I really need them to play something that lets me disdainful stroke it. These are looking real bad right now. I don't even particularly want to get a pithy needle for the colonnade, because Ensnaring Bridge is already doing that. Okay, well, I got an extra turn. Maybe boarding in the disdainful strokes was a mistake in this matchup. Maelstrom Pulse. I guess let's pulse this and maybe we'll get lucky and they'll try to cryptic command it. They didn't try to cryptic command it. Well, that's sad. Okay, well, maybe this was a mistake. Probably too worried about cryptic command, stuff like that. Probably just shouldn't have boarded these in. Okay, well, I will then see you guys in the next league.